Hey fans, we're back with another awesome video about all things football. So we're going to do a little something different today in this video and go through the accomplishments of all our favorite players. You know that quarterback that plays a key position on offense, but do you know who holds the league record for passing yards, completion rates, and touchdowns? Let's take a look at the cream of the crop. But before we run down our list of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now, let's be sure to get you subscribed to our channel. Did you know that most people who watch this video aren't subscribed? That's sad, because we're always putting out amazing content and we'd hate for you to miss any of it. So do us a favor and tap that subscribe button and enable notifications. Got it? Good. Let's get started. Number 11, Dak Prescott of the Cowboys. Dak Prescott has been having some contract drama with the Cowboys, which makes no sense because he's really an extraordinary quarterback. Drafted in the 4th round of the 2016 draft, Prescott immediately set several rookie records and was named to the Pro Bowl. He also has a career passer rating of 97, which is the 7th all-time. Over his 4 seasons with the Cowboys, Prescott completed 65.8% of his passes, and averaged nearly 4,000 passing yards per season, with 7.6 yards per pass. Not to mention, he's averaged about 24 touchdown passes and 9 interceptions per season, plus 305.3 rushing yards and 5.3 rushing touchdowns per season. These stats have him tied with Russel Wilson and second to Tom Brady. That's pretty deserving of a long-term contract with the Cowboys. We'll see what happens. Number 10, Kirk Cousins of the Vikings. After getting his professional career started in Washington, where he was backup and was replacement for fellow rookie Robert Griffin III, Cousins started making waves with multiple record-busting plays. Throughout the 2017 season, he racked up yardage and kept up a streak of multi-touchdown games. He finished that season with 4,093 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, giving him 3 consecutive seasons passing more than 4,000 yards, setting new records for the Vikings, where he had the fitting nickname of Captain Kirk. He was named to the Pro Bowl in 2016 and 2019. In March 2018, Cousins signed with the Minnesota Vikings. His fully guaranteed 3-year contract was worth a stunning $84 million. At the time, the highest paying contract in NFL history. We can't wait to see what happens next for Cousins. Number 9, Ryan Tannehill of the Titans. In college, Tannehill started as a wide receiver but soon switched over to quarterback, and he's never looked back. After being drafted by the Miami Dolphins, he played with him for 7 years but was held back by injury. Still, he made headlines when he helped the team pull off the Miracle in Miami 34-33 victory against the New England Patriots. In 2019, Tannehill was traded to the Titans, and with his injuries behind him, he started racking up yards and touchdowns, helping the Titans to the AFC Championship game. With a 117.5 passer rating and 9.6 yards per pass, Tannehill established himself as a passing leader for both the franchise and the league. His success earned him the title of Comeback Player of the Year for 2019. In March, he signed a 4-year extension with the Titans worth $118 million with a $62 million guarantee. Not bad. Number 8, Carson Wentz of the Eagles. Carson Wentz started strong, and he got stronger as he started setting NFL and franchise records with the Eagles. He was second in the NFL in touchdown passes with 33, as well as a media and fan favorite to win MVP, but missed the last 3 games of the season due to his season-ending ACL injury in his left knee. Still in 2017, he ended up with the Burt Bell Award. Last year, he became the first player in Eagles history to throw for more than 4,000 yards after a season of multiple victories for the franchise. Sadly, he ended his postseason debut with a concussion. We hope he'll be back in full form for the new season. Number 7, Russel Wilson of the Seahawks. After being drafted by the Seahawks in 2012, Wilson has been with them ever since, earning everything from Pepsi Rookie of the Year to 7-time Pro Bowl player to Super Bowl champion, when he became just the 2nd African-American quarterback to start in the Super Bowl. He holds the league record for most wins by a quarterback throughout 7 seasons, and his passer rating is second only to Aaron Rodgers with an impressive 101.2. He wrapped up the 2019 season with 4,110 passing yards, 31 passing touchdowns, and just 5 interceptions. We look forward to seeing what Wilson does next for the Seahawks. Number 6, Aaron Rodgers of the Packers. If you're looking for the best passer in the NFL, you're looking for Aaron Rodgers. With the highest season passer rating in league history at 122.5 plus a 102.4 career passer rating, Rodgers is one of the only 2 quarterbacks in league history to have a career passer rating over 100. The other is Russell Wilson, whom we just talked about. As a Super Bowl champion and MVP, Rodgers has definitely been a major blessing for the Packers and even became the first quarterback in franchise history to achieve a perfect passer rating. Unfortunately, his recent performance in the playoffs hasn't been as good. We'll have to see if he turns that around. Number 5, Drew Brees of the Saints. Drew Brees never quite got off the ground with the Chargers, and the shoulder injury didn't help. But once he signed with the Saints in 2006, he started setting records in both the franchise and the league. He quickly started piling up those Offensive Player of the Week titles, and he threw an astonishing 4,418 passing yards, setting a Saints record and establishing him as one of the league's top 3 quarterbacks. Brees started the 2007 Pro Bowl and was named First Team All-Pro. He then got the Saints to their first ever NFC Championship game just a few years later. He was leading them to his Super Bowl victory and nabbed his first Super Bowl MVP award. Plus, Sports Illustrated named him Sportsman of the Year. Brees is statistically the most accurate quarterback in the NFL with an NFL record for pass completions and completion percentage. This March, Brees signed with the Saints for a 2-year, $50 million contract extension, and we can't wait to see Brees continue his rep as a pure passer. Number 4, Deshaun Watson of the Texans. Watson's been with the Texans since 2017, after an impressive college career with multiple accolades. In his rookie season, he tied the league record for touchdowns. Sadly, his rookie season ended with a torn ACL, but he still finished with 1,699 yards, 19 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. He came back from injury and continued to rack up the yardage, even while playing through broken ribs and a partially collapsed lung, which we don't advise. Still, Watson helped the Texans shift from losing to winning, passing for more than 200 yards every game in the team's 2018 victory streak. After he continued the impressive performance in the 2019 season, the Texans activated the 5th-year option of his contract. We look forward to seeing what's next for Watson. Number 3, Lamar Jackson of the Ravens. Jackson was thrown into the deep end when he went from backup to starter in his rookie season, and he proved he could swim. He helped the Ravens nab the AFC North Division title and became the youngest quarterback in history to start a playoff game. Last season was his first full season as a starter, and he busted records with the most rushing yards in a single season by a quarterback, 1,000 yards. His incredible play led him to be named the MVP for 2019, and he was also named to the Pro Bowl as a first-team All-Pro. With a passer rating of 104.7, he is well on his way to becoming a legend. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes had a great first season with the Kansas City Chiefs, snapping up the titles of NFL Offensive Player of the Year and MVP award. Plus, he was named to the Pro Bowl and named First Team All-Pro. He and Peyton Manning are the only quarterbacks in history to throw for more than 5,000 yards and 50 touchdown passes in a single season. He also landed the Burt Bell Award and many other honors. Basically, he's just absolutely crushing it. Not to mention that he led the Chiefs to their first Super Bowl in 50 years. The Chiefs are smart enough to keep him on board, too. On July 6th, he signed a 10-year contract extension worth $477 million with another $26 million in potential bonuses for a grand total of $503 million. Oh, and his contract has been extended through the 2031 season. Damn. We're certain we'll be seeing a lot more great things from Mahomes until then. And number 1, of course, Tom Brady of the Buccaneers. The phrase Super Bowl champion has almost become synonymous with Tom Brady, who has played in 9 Super Bowls and won 6 of them, both the most of any NFL player in history. And to think he was picked 199th in the 2000 draft. Throughout his 20 seasons with the Patriots, Brady racked up the awards, from multiple Offensive Player of the Year honors, the leader in passing touchdowns, yardage, completion percentage, you name it, plus multiple years named All-Pro. He's also one of the only 2 players in the league's history to rack up 70,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards and tie the league record for Pro Bowl selections. Despite Deflategate and some of the other controversies surrounding Brady, he's clearly the top quarterback and will be a huge asset for the Buccaneers. What do you think of our list? Did we get your favorite? Any other amazing achievements you want to talk about? Let us know in the comments, and hey, don't forget to like and share this video, and be sure to subscribe to stay in the loop. We're releasing amazing content with all the history, stats, and goodies you need to know all the time, so don't miss out. See you next time. Until then, have an awesome day.